There are two kinds of people in the world, my friend. Those with a rope around their neck and the people who have the job of doing the cutting. Listen, the neck at the end of the rope is mine. I run the risks.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Two can dig a lot quicker than one.
Chapman Tucson, 7 brands, 9 locations, all sorts of new and used vehicles. Go to ChapmanTucson.com for all the latest there. We're going to have Neb Jonas from Chapman Automotive Group join us next week.
Yeah, good, the bad, and the ugly, brought to you by Spears and Jonas. Yeah.
I love Neb.
Neb's a great dude.
Great guy.
Dude, and Chapman, big supporter of a lot of things in our community. You probably don't see a soccer jersey in town without Chapman Automotive on it. And they're also, proud partners of the Tucson Sugar Skulls.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're a good sponsor of our team and corporate partner. So we're just lucky to have a guy like Ted Chapman from our community running Chapman Automotive and having a guy like Neb Jonas from the Southern Arizona operations.
Absolutely.
It's like good people in good places doing good things.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
All right, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Ali, take it away, my man. What's your good?
My good is, it's not even close. So this weekend was homecoming, and a lot of my fraternity brothers in town. So just seeing a lot of faces, a lot of old friends. Everybody's the same. I mean, we all look like we have maybe a little grayer, but or no hair on our head. But
ain't no Jalen Rose or Jalen Brown.
It's funny when you get together with a group of dudes that you spend a lot of time with, like the personalities. We're all the same guys, right? And when we get together, we're all the same guys. But the best part about it is I've got a couple of my fraternity brothers sitting with me in Sands Club, and we look to the left, and it's like the twirling of the bros starts, right? I named it.
The twirling of the bros.
Twirling of the bros.
Yeah, the twirling of the bros. And they're like, guys are in the upper deck, and the shirts are off, and they're waving, and it's, this phenomenon that's hit college football, which is cool. Probably going to be in college basketball, too. Wait for it in McHale in the student section. And we're like, hey, is that our fraternity brother leading the twirling of the bros? And because he's wearing, like, these plaid checker pants. Unmistakable. And it's like, yeah, that's Eric Dean with our guy Jim Kirkendall, who have seats on the other side of the stadium, somehow went over there and started the twirling of the bros. Jim and Eric was a walk-on receiver at Arizona when we went to school. So, and he's still in great shape. So kudos to you for being able to take your shirt off and making it look good. Jim, not so much. But he still did it, so a lot of courage there. So, yeah, Sigma Chi fraternity leading twirling of the bros at Arizona Stadium up there in the third or fourth quarter. And I was like, oh, that's incredible. And so I saw we went to General Ben's afterwards. He sent me the video. I posted it. I'm like, that's my guy. That's my guy leading twirling of the bros. Sigma Chi fraternity showing up en masse for homecoming. Good job, guys. In Hoke. Signo Incus. Don't worry about it, guys. And it was great to see all the dudes, and good job, Eric and Jim, for being twirling of the bro leaders.
Guys being dudes.
Yeah, dude,
that's all I kept thinking about. Yeah. I forgot what coach it was. He was the old coach at Boston College, I think, and there's a popular video of him just saying, what's better than this? Guys being dudes. And that's what I thought when I saw the shirtless section being formed at Arizona Stadium. Section 201 on the northeast side of the stadium, right above the Zona Zoo in that corner. And that was really, towards the end of the game, the only pocket that there was sun. Everything else was shaded. That was the only section of the stadium that had sun on it. And all those guys had their shirts off, waving their shirts, just having the time of their lives. And the shirtless section started a few weeks ago because Oklahoma State, they're in a downtrodden state right now. We all know that. And an Oklahoma State fan was, someone bet a guy. He's like, I'll bet you $10. Just go up there shirtless and start waving your shirt around. I'll bet you $10. And they did it. And next thing you know, a bunch of Oklahoma State fans gathered around him. They joined along, created this shirtless section, and it became this phenomenon in college football. And now you're seeing it everywhere. We saw it last week when Arizona played against Colorado. Freezing cold out. Colorado Buffalo stunk. The best part of the game for CU was the shirtless section and all the bros coming together, guys being dudes, just waving their shirts around, having the time of their life. It doesn't take much for dudes to be entertained. All we got to do is just take our shirts off and just be like, hell yeah, man. Look at this football game.
You made my point, by the way, to Andrew does Weird Sports Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it's like all these different things that he comes up with. It all started with people drinking and making a bet. And Twirling of the Bros also probably had a few beers and a bet.
Yeah.
But hey,
I'm happy.
now it's the thing. Now it's the thing. And my guys in their 50s, not afraid to show the young people how to do it.
It was great, man.
It was just like them and 3 other people, and then it became like 100.
Because I saw it at first. I was like, oh, shirtless section, let's go. There was another one that was trying to be formed, but it was kind of like more like 5.5 guys towards the visitors section. But right there, section 201, top part of the stadium, I'm like, oh, nice. There's like 6 dudes up there, okay. And then it grew to hundreds.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's freaking awesome, man. I love that.
Yeah.
My good this weekend is Arizona Triathlon winning back-to-back national championships. You know, when they won the triathlon championship last year, they dethroned ASU. ASU, I mean, they kind of went on like a Chicago Bulls 1990s run. I mean, winning 6 straight, looking dominant, looking like the premier program at the triathlon level. And then Arizona in year 2 as a program, year 2 under Wesley Johnson, they win the national championship. Well, now they got to double down. They can't just be a one-hit wonder. And now they got to go up to Tempe. They got to go up to where the Scummies play, where the Scummies run and swim and cycle. And they got to beat them again to win the national championship, and they did. And not only did they win the team championship, they had 5 Wildcats place in the top 10. And the individual champion, Kelly Wetland, who was the individual champion last year. We talk about some of the best athletes on campus. People don't talk about Kelly Wetland. And we had Wes Johnson on the show last year. Kelly Wetland's listed as a senior, but Wes said that she can come back for another year.
Oh.
So
Maybe come back.
in the words of Pat Riley, next year, we're going to do it again.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again. 3-peat,
Yeah.
baby.
Coach Wesley Johnson, the greatest Wesley since the Dread Pirate Roberts and Princess Bride. Right there.
So
2 top Wesleys of all time.
Arizona Triathlon, they are my good. Back-to-back national champs. I mean, the previous national championship before they won their first one was 2018 women's golf. And now they got back-to-back natties. Shout out to Arizona Triathlon. Like my guy Andrew said, they have won more national championships than they have not. Impressive stuff. Arizona Triathlon is my good. Also, Sauce Gardner sending those 2 little Jets fans jerseys after they were pissed about him getting traded away. Good dude there. Good move.
Yeah.
Ollie, what's your bet?
Well, you could play this off the ESPN X if you wouldn't mind. I give reporters a hard time, but man, do your research before you ask questions. Paul Signetti, the coach of Indiana, man, maybe he put an end to pregame and postgame coaches interviews. Well, take a listen to this.
Gus, thank you. Well, Coach, Indiana has never won here at Beaver Stadium. How does that change today?
This team's never played here.
This team has never played here, and this team is special. But you said your antenna is up when it comes to Penn State. What concerns you?
Nothing concerns. The time to be concerned's over. It's time to attack and play.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I mean, she wasn't like wrong.
Yeah, she was wrong. Yeah, she was wrong. And, it doesn't take that much research to know that Indiana's never played at Penn State. So the dumbassity of people that don't, if you're going to be in that profession, take it seriously. For goodness sakes. Know the difference between bowling shoes and saddle shoes, Justin. All right? My guy Spears asking Coach why he was wearing bowling shoes. We're going bowling? You're wearing bowling shoes? He's been wearing those shoes all year long. He wears them. I saw him in Houston. I see him every game. They're just comfortable saddle shoes, and they are swaggy as hell in Coach's words, and I give him credit, man. It's his jam. I mean, between swaggy as hell, his jam, and then saying he used to rock the FootJoys. I mean, you checked all the dad boxes, buddy, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited. I could see me saying the same thing. My kids cringing, your kids cringing, but you know what? That's our job as dads. But when you say swaggy as hell, that's my jam, and then you bring in that I used to wear them as FootJoys. Buddy, I know it sounds like a bad, but it's really a great, and I'm really happy for Brent Brennan being such a dad. And for reporters asking dumbass questions. And,
Arizona Athletics said that he was wearing bowling shoes, so I had to ask.
Well, Arizona Athletics,
do your research.
do your research. But
Maybe that's the bad. Do your research.
You've never won at Penn State. And I just love Coach Cignetti's like, yeah, we've never played at Penn State. So, yeah. Next question.
My bad is the Washington Commanders. They've now lost 5 in a row. And in I think the last 4 games, they've given up a total of 154 points, which is, if you're doing the math, 38.5 points per game. That's pretty damn bad.
Yeah, the defense. And Dan Quinn, defensive coach, too. It's just they got some good players. Just, man, Washington just they had a magic last year. It's just not there this year. Jaden Daniels probably not going to play the rest of the year. I don't know why you want to put him in. And I would have expected them to make a couple of trades, maybe get some draft capital, trade Deebo Samuels, but they didn't do that either. Yeah, just Commanders being Commanders.
All bad.
The Seawards are not good. But, hey, Jameson Williams over 100 yards. Despite the loss of my favorite team last night to your favorite team, the bets were good. Mm-hmm. And Jahmyr Gibbs and Jameson Williams did me solid.
Ollie, what's your ugly?
My ugly is, man, I mean, what can I say, man? Congratulations to your Chargers. The Steelers put out a garbage product on offense yesterday. I actually thought the game was going to end 6-5 at some point. And it probably would have had the Steelers not converted their first third down in the third quarter. 2 for 11. Aaron Rodgers with 2 interceptions, a fumble on the punt return. It's, some -3 in the turnover category. Chargers with a depleted offensive line. Yeah, we got our sacks, but, the offense has got to help. I mean, we could not make the Chargers one-dimensional last night, but I just don't know in the NFL anymore. I mean, how many of you seriously thought Miami was going to go not just beat Buffalo, but beat them solidly yesterday, right? And then Atlanta grasping defeat from the jaws of victory in Berlin. Great game. Very entertaining game in Germany. Great crowd. But, geez, I mean, look, when you got a crucial third down in overtime, Bijan in the game is a good thing. Probably have him in the game. But they took him out. Jonathan Taylor running for 225. So my ugly is just I don't know. My Steelers just garbage. Garbage. And Aaron Rodgers was not good last night. He missed. We had the chance to get up on you guys. And whether it was, the overthrow to our tight end that they overturned, or the long play to DK Metcalf that was there for a touchdown. And I knew we were in trouble. I saw Dan Faust was at the game with his Hall of Fame jacket, and Chris Boswell missed a kick. Man, 3 turnovers and Chris Boswell misses a kick. There is no chance the Steelers are winning that game.
Well, you'll like this ugly, Ollie, because I'm dunking on ASU.
All right.
So 6 former men's college basketball players at 3 schools participated in gambling schemes that included manipulation or sharing information with known bettors, the NCAA announced on Friday. The schools are New Orleans, Mississippi Valley State, and ASU.
Yep.
Former ASU forward B.J. Freeman gave...
He's the guy that headbutted Caleb Love, right?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
B.J. Freeman gave former Fresno State player Michael Robinson information before at least 4 games so Robinson can bet on his stats. Freeman also gave information to his then-girlfriend before 2 games so she could wager on his stats. And Robinson and Freeman, they were teammates at Dodge City Community College in Kansas during the 2021-22 season. And so, this is the second time that an ASU football player has been involved in a gambling scandal.
Basketball.
What did I say?
He said football.
Basketball, sorry.
That's okay.
Headache Smith was the other one back in the day. And it's man, between the basketball program being bad, between the scandals, between losing out on Phoenix area recruits again, Cam Holmes now going down to Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah.
We've seen Koa Pete now come down to Tucson, Arizona. Think about all the great Phoenix area prospects that did not go to ASU.
Yeah.
ASU basketball, y'all are my ugly.
Yeah, I got to tell you, as far as I'm concerned, ASU basketball, you're doing it perfect. Mm-hmm. And lifetime contract for Bobby Hurley. I'm going to start to GoFundMe, but more technicals than wins over Arizona. That works for me.
It's fantastic.
That works for me. So I just think that look, I talk to various student athletes every year about the different things that they're going to be facing. And I just tell them, like, I know people that work in the gambling industry, and their only job is to determine if you're doing what BJ Freeman did, and they will find it out. There's no way to escape the AI and the technology that's in place to find out if you're betting on these things. And I just think that, if the Arizona legislature got one thing right, when they passed the law to allow gambling in Arizona, they did not allow prop bets for college players.
Yes.
And you need to get rid of all prop bets for college players. Either that or you can just bet the over.
Yeah.
You can't bet the under. So, and there's really there's an easy way to deal with it. If you're going to bet as a college player, as an NFL player, Major League Baseball, NBA, those leagues, they should be like, this is where you go, and you cannot go outside of this, and that everything is tracked. That'd be a real easy way to solve it. But, no prop bets, no unders for college players would be even better.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Agreed.
ASU, keep being you, baby. I like it.
All right, coming up next. By the way, huge thank you once again to Chapman Automotive Group for doing amazing things here in Southern Arizona and also sponsoring the good, the bad, and the ugly. Make sure you subscribe to the Spears and Ali YouTube channel today, and also subscribe to the Spears and Ali podcast on Apple and Spotify. And check more Spears and Ali content out on ESPN Tucson.com.